Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video to compare the Motorola Edge 20 versus Motorola Edge 20 Fusion. So which phone is best option to buy right now in the market? So both phones are going to get released very soon in the Flipkart, and both phones are having a different kind of price range. Let's see which phone is actually makes a lot of sense to buy for that kind of price range. That is what I'm going to exactly discuss in this entire video. So first let's start with the pricing. So what is the pricing difference can it be there between this Fusion versus normal high-end model? The price of the Fusion is about 21,499 and the Motorola Edge 20 is about 29,999. So there is a difference of close to 8,500 rupees difference is there between this both of these models. So Fusion is cost less and Edge 20 cost more. Let's see what are the specifications really makes different in the Edge 20 to worth more and spend more money on this phone. So first let's start with the simple processor. So let's see which phone has got what type of processor. So in terms of the Motorola Edge 20, which has got Snapdragon 778G processor, and whereas the Fusion has got the Dimensity 800U processor. So in terms of the annual benchmark score, Dimensity 800U can get up to 3,50,000 and 3 lakh somewhere around 80,000 as well in terms of the annual benchmark score if you use the annual benchmark version 9. And in this Snapdragon 778G, you can get close to 5,30,000, 5,40,000 in terms of the annual benchmark score. So these are the difference between both phones in terms of the benchmark wise. So obviously in terms of the performance, slightly better, which is a 6nm chipset when compared with this 7nm chipset from the Fusion. And next thing regarding the display. So in terms of the display, which phone is really good in terms of the display? The Motorola Edge 20 has got the 144Hz refresh rate, and that's a one plus point, and 6.7 inches OLED panel, 1 billion colors, and HDR10 plus certified as well. And let's move to the next topic, which is the Fusion. Even the Fusion has also everything got same, but except this refresh rate. Refresh rate is around 90 Hz refresh rate only in this Motorola Edge 20 Fusion. I think the touch sampling rate maybe in the Motorola Edge 20 Fusion might be close to 180 Hz or 240 Hz, but at this moment I cannot find any kind of information in the Flipkart specifications. That's the one thing. So whereas the Motorola Edge 20, which has got 576 Hz touch sampling rate in this device. So in terms of the performance segment, the Motorola Edge 20 is slightly better. In terms of the display also, the Motorola Edge 20 is slightly better in terms of the display specification. That's the one thing. And now let's talk about the build quality. So in terms of the build quality, obviously the Motorola Edge 20 has got the very less weight when compared with the 200 grams and 185 grams from the Motorola Edge 20 Fusion. As you can see, that's the difference is there in terms of the weight, 185 grams versus 163 grams. So overall in terms of the slimness and in terms of the weight, the Motorola Edge 20 is slightly better when compared with this 8.3 mm thickness. So the Motorola Edge 20 has got only 7 mm thickness. So you'll definitely notice a lot of difference in terms of the build quality. So these three are very stronger points for the Motorola Edge 20 in this case. Now let's move to the next topic, which is the camera topic. So in terms of the camera, let's see what is the difference. So in terms of the camera, there is nothing much difference going on between both phones, apart from one difference, which is obviously the ultra wide sensor, which has got 16 megapixel in this Motorola Edge 20, and there is separate telephoto lens as well. That's another advantage with the Motorola Edge 20. So whereas the Motorola Fusion, which has got only 2 megapixel depth sensor and 8 megapixel ultra wide lens only. That's one change which we got in this Fusion. As you can see friends, exactly depth sensor in the Fusion and telephoto lens in the Edge. That's also quite advantage for the Motorola Edge 20 in terms of the camera wise as well. And video recording is pretty same, 4K 30fps, 4K 30fps, nothing much difference. And front camera is also pretty same, nothing much difference in front camera as well. That's also another thing. And 3.5mm jack is present in the Fusion and not present in the Edge 20. And loudspeaker, single bottom space speaker in both phones. That's also another disadvantage. So Wi-Fi 6 supported. As you can see, Wi-Fi 6 is supported. That's also another future-proof option. As you can see, that's fantastic. And 11 5G bands and 13 5G bands, you are having the different 5G bands. And Bluetooth 5.2 versus Bluetooth 5.0. As you can see friends, even in the connectivity as well, slightly advantage for the Motorola Edge 20. So you're getting 6 as a future-proof option. Even you need to think about this Wi-Fi 6 support as well. That's the one main point which you need to definitely understand. And fingerprint scanner under display, fingerprint optical isolation and sensor, as you can see, under display. And whereas the Motorola Edge 20 Fusion has got the side mounted fingerprint scanner, as you can see. And the only thing which is a battery. So battery is a segment which is slightly better on the Fusion side, which is 5000 mAh of battery and 4000 mAh of battery in the Edge 20. So finally friends, the things are really advantage with the Motorola Edge 20 are the performance, the display, and slightly telephoto camera lens also slightly advantage in the Motorola Edge 20. And you do have the Wi-Fi 6 connectivity as well as a future-proof option you should definitely think, and higher touch sampling rate and better build quality and less weight in this Motorola Edge 20. So for this kind of price, is it worth of spending 8,000 if you have the budget? In case if you have the budget, only then you can try to spend on the Motorola Edge 20. Otherwise, you can definitely spend on the Motorola Edge 20 Fusion as well. But one thing you need to remember, in every segment, the Edge 20 is slightly winner except two areas. 3.5mm jack is present in this phone, and 5000 mAh of battery is also present in this phone. So if you leave these two options, everything is key highlight points in the Motorola Edge 20 in my experience. So thank you for watching this video friends, and with the recent kind of voting which I did do, a lot of users they asked me to buy the Motorola Edge 20. So if possible, I may buy the Motorola Edge 20 to test the Snapdragon 778G and stock Android experience without any kind of ads and bloatware. That's another reason why I'm looking after buying this one. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video friends. I'll stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.